am I supposed to point?
Point. Yep. Because what they see,
We're recording.
What they see is this and that. There you go. And down and that way. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're supposed to start.
So have we pressed the magic button?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We've been live this whole time?
Yes.
You're listening to the soulful sounds of the underground here on Brothers in Arms podcast.
Welcome back to another episode of Brothers in Arms podcast. We are your brothers from the same mother and father. I am the oldest, Patrick. Greg is our middle, is just down there, and Alex, our youngest, is just over there. This is episode 100, and it's Monday, May 23rd, 2022, on the Eastern Seaboard. In the Eastern Seaboard. How are y'all doing?
We're doing good. We're good on this side.
Yeah.
Alex.
Oh, we're supposed to be them. I don't think this is going to translate well. I'm just saying.
I think it's translating perfectly.
Mm-hmm. How much longer?
I don't know, but I've been instructed not to talk because Alex doesn't talk.
Okay, so I know that Greg's the chatty Cathy, so I'm going to just go ahead and start with how my week's been. So I've been working out a lot and my body's exhausted and I'm not loving it. And Brandy's complaining about how much I'm complaining about my body. And she starts her new job on Wednesday. And so that's what we're kind of dealing with right now.
Nice. We had Philip's. Did you say our kids' names on here?
Yeah.
We had Philip's graduation on Saturday, and that was awesome. And he had to do the speech, which he was not happy about, but he did very well. And we found out Wednesday morning that along with him that he was a salutatorian. Very
Go, Philip!
Yep, he's awesome. And then he found out he had to speak that day. So he had just a few days to prepare, but he did very well. And then that afternoon, we found out that Julia had COVID. So, yeah.
How's she feeling?
Huh?
She okay?
She's better now. She could have gone back to school today. We kept her home one more day. So she's doing okay. Are you going to get flagged because I said COVID?
No.
Okay. They do on Facebook. They mark you. So that's been our week. It was busy. Grammy and Papa T were here. And so that was good. And we ate Chinese. That was also good.
I went back to work yesterday. It was work.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't sleep the whole time. So I came home and I slept today. And Liz had held down the fort, took care of the kids, did some cleaning, figured out dinner, did some yard work. I slept.
Can we get the other baby here on camera?
I actually got up and cooked the dinner that she planned. So, it was pretty good. It was spaghetti.
Nice.
That's Caroline.
Yeah.
She has a flashlight.
Hello, Mama. That's flashlight.
I'm not Mama, I'm Dada.
Mom, Dada.
You see the mustache?
Dada.
Hmm?
Hey, Mama.
Dada.
Hey, Mama.
No, Dada.
No, Dada, this Mama.
No. You should put it on.
Hey, Mama.
Are we supposed to ask something else?
No.
So being myself as middle Greg Richmond, today or this weekend, I brewed some beer at the Freedom Festival at Six Bears and a Goat. We did a watermelon Jolly Rancher Pale Ale. So we brewed that for the people that were visiting, and it was good. It was good talking to the guys about brewing beer, and just getting a chance to talk to everybody, see how they were doing, and definitely experience.
Good.
That sounds awesome.
And
All right.
Do you have a dad joke?
what?
Do you have a dad joke?
No. A dad joke.
Come on. You don't have one in the back pocket?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Do you have?
All right, so usually my girlfriend Brandy gives me all the good dad jokes, and I'm not sure if she said this one, but why did the scarecrow get a promotion?
I feel like I know this one. Hold on. I don't know. Why?
Because he really stood out in his field.
Oh, nice.
That's it.
Good job.
Alex, you got a dad joke over there?
Hey, Smart Home, you got a dad joke? Wait one. Smart Home is getting a burp cloth and then a dad joke.
Well, I just feel like I'm afraid for the calendar because its days are numbered.
Patrick isn't even hearing what we're saying, and he's laughing. He doesn't hear one single word.
All right.
I love that I can hear Carrie's laughter in the background. All right, I got one more.
Carrie's got a little bit of laryngitis going on.
Why do fathers take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing? In case they get a hole in one.
Hit.
Crap! I'm not even hearing it. It's not the joke. He just likes to laugh. Although the jokes were very good. I sure hope we did this episode 100 justice.
Happy 100th
I hope it
episode.
is everything that they want it to be.
Yes. Here's to 100 more. Yay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You ready to pass it?
Yeah, I'm Carrie's getting. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand things over to Liz now.
Yeah, Brandy, you're up on base right here.
Yay! Oh man.
That was probably the weirdest thing.
That wasn't weird at all. Looking good, boys. Looking real good.
Yeah. So
Uh.
looking at the Twitch chat, how come Greg gets to be a mod and I don't? And I'm the one that monitors it every time.
Wait, what? Like
Yeah.
his name is Monitor?
No, he's one of the moderators apparently. I don't know how that works.
Interesting.
Kind of weird.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I'll find out for you, buddy.
Oh no, that's fine. But anyway, welcome to 100, folks.
Welcome to 100, folks. Hey, you're muted, my man.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Oh, she muted when she was laughing.
I don't know why.
That's too bad.
Man.
That's too
The
bad. The
awesome.
laugh was the best part.
The laugh is awesome, and I
Send it
love
to
it.
me.
Oh man, that's fantastic. Well, welcome back, everybody, to episode 100. For those not in the know, those are our significant others, and we thank you so much for for sacrificing for us, ladies. Thank you so much.
Thank
You
you for
truly are
sacrificing.
amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you. So episode 100, we couldn't be in person, so we kept thinking, what on earth could we do to make it special? What could we do to make it rock? And it just popped in my head. I was like, you know what? Let's have our ladies do it. Let's have them do the opener, and they agreed very reluctantly on my wife's part. Very reluctantly. I was told, I don't know if you heard it, but she said, "You owe me ice cream after this." So so yeah, I've got a debt to pay, and I'll fulfill that next chance I get. But welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. Do we have folks on Twitch chat right now?
We have so we've got Justin Johnson,
Sweet.
and we've got another gentleman apparently from Norway. He says good morning from Norway.
Oh
And
wow.
he said he had the best week ever. He won the lottery on Friday, and his mother-in-law got stuck in quarantine last Friday. Huge win.
Wow.
I know. I don't. That's
Bless
cool.
you.
Good. Yeah. I.
On many levels.
Good. It's good, I guess.
He likes the beer. He loves the lottery, and there you go.
There you go.
Good job.
Everyone loves Norway.
Yeah. Well, good morning to you, sir.
It's one of those cool Scandinavian countries.
Yeah.
I dig it.
So, you know what? I think he is our only international listener right now. So,
Woo.
thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Twitch.tv/brothers-in-arms-podcast. That's where you can be with us right now live. And we announced that on our Twitter at YourBIA Podcast. And you can catch these episodes, all the back stuff, on our YouTube channel at Brothers in Arms Podcast. That's all one word. It's been stated once. I'll say it again. My name's Patrick. That guy down there is Greg. Alex to my left. And we are blessed to be here. So, thank you. You go to bed. Rest well. Thank you. Ice cream for that lady later. Awesome. So, what's happening, boys? They already went through our intro, and they also stole our thunder with some dad jokes. Thanks for that.
Dad jokes were
But,
good. I was impressed.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. So, what's going on, fellas? Like, it's been a couple days since we last talked. Anything new or good, or anything in between?
You know, it's myself, Randy, the person, the wonderful lady that was filling in for me earlier, kind of mentioned it. So I actually had fun this weekend. So I know I've told you guys about it. So Alex and I have been starting to brew beer on occasion, and what really kind of kickstarted for me of like, okay, like I really want to get into this was I started going to the local homebrewers association. I joined the FBI.
Is that like a homeowners association?
No. So it's just it's
an HOA.
it is men and women here in our community who are into homebrewing. and they get together and talk about making beer and share some of they'll bring in, like, we'll meet once a month and they'll bring in some of the beer that they make, and we'll do like, okay, we're going to make this style for 2 months out, so everyone will plan to make this specific style of beer in their own way, and they'll bring it in and everyone will taste it, and we'll
Whoa.
bring in someone will be responsible for purchasing commercial beers in that style. And so we'll taste the standard, and then we'll also, try some of the, we'll try all the different home brews and kind of see like how they stack up, kind of thing. And it's a lot of fun. But this weekend, so our local, my home brewery, Six Bears and a Goat, did they called it Freedom Fest, and they did a big event outside there at the brewery, and they invited us, the Fredericksburg Brewers Insiders, that's the FBI, and they also invited the Stafford Home Brewing Club, and we had a little friendly competition. So we made a couple beers, they made a couple beers, and we got a chance to get a chance to, because I've never even met any of them. So me being the social butterfly, I went over and ended up making friends with them, and we went through that whole process. But basically, we just got a chance to, we were there doing essentially a home brewing demo. So at the event, which is at a brewery, we were making beer out in the parking lot using our camp stoves and our brew pots and all of our equipment and we had a couple different setups, which was really cool to show people, like, there was more than one couple that was like, holy cow, like, you're making beer with this. It essentially is, you could easily make it on your stovetop if you wanted to. So just giving them an opportunity to see what the home brewing process looks like in a couple different ways, and also we did some funky beers. So we did one standard, we did a Belgian double, but one of the other beers that we made, which was really kind of came about with a little bit of we had a brainstorming session at our last meeting, and yeah, Brandy made the suggestion, and everyone started kind of bouncing it around. Everyone was like, "Man, that sounds like a great idea," because you had to have an additive. So whether that was fruit or a different type of like a flaked malt, or something other than your base that you use and your hops to make the beer. And the idea came about, like, well, what would happen? We need a sugar, because that's how you make beer. The yeast eats the sugar, which makes alcohol. Um, the idea came about, what if we use Jolly Ranchers?
What?
and the idea started to kind of snowball, and next thing you know, we made a watermelon Jolly Rancher pale ale.
No
And
way.
I'm not exaggerating, we probably used oh no, he's back.
Hey, where'd I go?
I don't know, you disappeared, and now you moved. It's weird. I don't like it when you move. Now I'm in the middle.
I didn't mean it.
That's okay. I'm now I'm in the upper right hand corner instead of the bottom.
Hello.
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 Is your oh, nope, there you go. Now you're on, and I moved.
Hey, I'm back.
And I moved. That was
Oh,
actually kind of cool. I didn't realize
hold
that
on.
worked. Alex
Ta-da.
disappeared.
Like, literally, ladies and gentlemen, he has stepped away from his camera.
Bueller.
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 So a Jolly Rancher, watermelon Jolly Rancher, what?
It was a watermelon Jolly Rancher pale ale.
Pale ale.
So light beer, low in alcohol contents, and easy drink. The goal is to make something that was easy drinking, but we wanted to make it with something fun. And we probably used about a fistful of Jolly Ranchers. And I'm not exaggerating. We actually had some of the patrons, the guests that were there at the event, because they came over to see what we were up to in our tent, and they wanted to help. And we were peeling the wrappers off the Jolly Ranchers and putting them all into a spoon, like a big, almost like a colander
Yeah.
kind of spoon, and we put it down into the beer and swished it back and forth to heat them up so that they would melt down into the
Yeah.
beer. Yeah.
That's
It was
crazy.
wild. It was really kind of neat. We're having a tasting. So we brewed today or brewed on Saturday. The tasting will go in August. Is when we're actually gonna get back together with the Stafford Brewing Club. We're gonna meet at Six Bears and a Goat, and everyone's, the community's invited, and it's gonna be a popularity. We're gonna have people tasters of the beer, and it's gonna be a popularity contest.
That's cool.
And just see if who it's bragging rights.
Who
What
can
what
win?
home
Yeah.
what home brewery club makes better beer, or had the better beer for this event. So
Yeah.
we talked to them about doing maybe a social event in the future where maybe the two clubs could meet up somewhere and meet up at one of the other breweries in the community. There's so many in our area that maybe we could get together on like a Saturday for a meet and greet and have a few drinks and just talk and hang out. And
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of work. A lot of work isn't like, gentlemen. I got there at 9 a.m. and set up the tent and helped unload all the equipment for the two guys that were doing that brought their equipment for brewing. And then I did not leave until about 8:30 that night.
Wow.
So it was a full day, and we
Wow.
were outside. It was almost 100 degrees, and we were making beer and we were talking about it, and just getting a chance to really you know show people like what home brewing is. And
Yeah.
it's not just making something and then sticking it in a little thing or in a bag or whatever to ferment, and you shove it in a closet. Like, you know how the process actually works in the if you did it at home, and what some of the equipment looks like. And the one batch that we made for the Jolly Rancher Pale Ale. The guy that brought his equipment, his name's Jim. He's actually our club president. He built his own 1 gallon, 1 to 2 gallon uh all grain brewing method. So he's got a brew pot that he got from IKEA, and it's literally it's the pot that you'd use to make spaghetti in. Um, he took a 2 gallon igloo cooler, like
Ew.
the ones, yeah, it's
Spaghetti
wild.
ale.
Yeah, no, um,
It's weedy.
yummy. But no, he took the an igloo cooler, plastic igloo cooler, the 2 gallon igloo cooler, removed the thing on the bottom, and replaced it with a spigot. So it could, a little metal spigot that could turn. Took So when you do all grain, when you're brewing beer using just straight grain and not using an extract like what Alex and I've done, um, you have to you put it it's what's called a mash tun, and that's what you put the water and the your grains in, and you let them sit, and it pulls the sugars out of the grains. Well, in order to keep those grains from ending up in the final product, they have to go through a strainer of some sort. And usually in a mash tun, you have a false bottom. And the false bottom in his little igloo cooler that he turned into a mash tun was made out of window screen,
Nice.
and stapled together. It's-
Whatever
so
works.
Right, exactly. And that's the cool part about home brewing. Like there's a lot of well, this isn't commercial beer making. We're gonna cobble things together, and guys that get into this love to go to like Home Depot to buy some of the stuff that they need. Um, Alex and I need to make a new immersion chiller, and we're probably going to go to Home Depot or Lowe's and buy the copper tubing. And I know how to swedge copper pipe, so
Swedge.
we'll swedge, swedge,
Swedging.
swedging. If you've never swedged some copper pipe,
Never
uh,
swedged.
never swedged some copper pipe. It's actually kind of fun. Not gonna lie, but no. So it was a lot of fun. It was definitely a blast. I'm excited about seeing how the beers turned out, and I had, I worked out Friday, did that all day Saturday, worked out again Sunday, so yesterday, and then worked out again today. That's what she was talking about. Where I'm literally, I am. Well, we're running a marathon.
Right.
What's this we stuff?
Yeah. Oh, he's here. Hi, Alex.
Hi.
Hey, buddy.
So yeah. So long story short, and I know I've been running my suck for a solid 10 minutes, but yeah,
Huh?
it's been a lot. It's been busy.
Yeah.
I ran the desk today at work, and now I'm just like, and then I was a DD tonight, which was always fun.
Yay.
I was happy to do it.
Of course. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Alex, you're wearing a different hat tonight, buddy. You got a little bit closer to the camera, and all I read was tequila.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then a green bee on it. What's up?
Yeah, Greg gave this to me.
Yeah. Somewhere from Mexico?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
there's a
Legit green bee?
I think it's a bee. Do that or a moth.
it is the logo for Patron
It
from
might,
Jalisco, Mexico.
it might be a
Okay.
locust.
Yeah, so
Cool.
Cicada?
I met and I'll keep this story short. When we were on our cruise,
Maybe it's a hybrid.
I met he is the senior brand ambassador for Bacardi. And he also is a brand ambassador. So Bacardi owns Patron. It's the same company. And he and a group of his brand ambassadors were on the ship, and their job was to promote. They were there promoting Patron.
Huh.
So they were doing tastings of it and making drinks out of it, encouraging people to buy bottles of Patron from the duty free. And I ended up hitting him up, and at one of the bars, met him by accident because I saw they were all wearing the same shirt, and I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, what's this about? And got a job offer. Um, you know how that works.
Seriously, dude.
What?
funny.
Dude, I would go ahead.
I say, yeah, I'm a pastor, and everybody's like, no. You say, yeah, I like this stuff from the military. Hey, dude, you want a job?
That's exactly
That's what I get.
that's
No.
exactly how it works. I literally just go, "Hi, my name is. Let me tell you a little bit
What?
about. I really like what you do." And then next thing you know, it's like, you have a really good personality. We're hiring.
Yeah.
Well, I'm employed right now. I'm sorry, but here in a few years, I can promise I will probably send you a resume just to get you to know, hi, I might be interested in getting a job in the future, because you want me to do what? You want me to go and talk to people just and build relationships? I can do that. I'll do that all day,
That's right.
right?
Alex
can
just
tell
wants
me
to
your
build
life
a
story.
beard. Build a beard.
Beards are cool. I want to
Beards are
one
cool.
day.
I miss it.
Hey, want a job? What about you, Alex? What's going on in your life?
I went back to work yesterday.
I'm so sorry.
I am too. No, I missed that. Yesterday, apparently, they had scheduled a golf outing. And I was on duty. So I was like, well, that's... Alright, forget you guys. Okay.
That
I didn't want to go anyway.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's what happens.
Oh.
So... But I showed up yesterday, and, yeah, apparently, they didn't even know I was showing up yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, so I could have just, like, not shown up.
I don't get it, bud.
Enjoyed the full weekend.
I don't get it.
I don't know.
You are so daggum important, Alex.
Yeah.
You are so important, and yet they don't know when to expect you.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty great.
Ugh.
So,
I love you, man.
So I showed up, and they were like, oh, this is a good day. We got people again. Because apparently the people that I work for have not been smart about who gets to go on leave and when. And they had an entire section, of 4 people, of 4 sections, sorry, that sent 2 of their 3 people that could stand one watch in particular on leave at the same time. I'm required to at least have 2 of those people every duty day.
Right.
Yeah. Every other section has been down to 2 people who can stand that watch. So that means that we had 1 less person than we could actually afford to have on leave.
Wow.
So that means that the other guy who was in my section is literally going every other day. He was on port and starboards when the 2 of them decided they were both going on leave at the same time, and somebody approved it.
Wow.
Yeah. It was a good time.
You know, managing people is hard.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
It is. Managing people is hard.
I'm going to teach you guys about something called Microsoft Excel.
Yeah.
There's a tracker for everything.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I have it on my computer, on my desk, at work. I can pull it up. I can tell you where every single person in the department's going to be and when.
Right.
I have no problem with that.
Do you all have like a sharing thing where
yeah.
we have OneDrive in our company that we share, and we can share things across the board. So you just got to input their email, and they get an email stating, "Hey, so and so shared with you this file," and then you can document it. You can adjust it. You can, if you're vengeful, you can delete the whole stinking thing. So
Ooh,
that's not good.
Oh, please don't do that.
Yeah, that's happened too. Not in my command, praise God, but in another one that I know of. Yeah, that was not a pretty thing. Not a pretty thing. But
Intentional or accidental?
absolutely intentional. It
Ooh.
was a vengeful, I'm out of here, delete. So yeah, you got that going on. But I digress, and I apologize. So do you have something like that you can share within your own shop or within your own?
We have the share drive.
So
No, literally, everyone has access to what I have access to.
They
except
should
for
know this, Jazz.
certain
Yeah.
things.
My boss, so we use, obviously, we use Outlook.
Yeah.
And my boss has his calendar is shared with all of us. My entire, I mean, I work in a shop with all senior guys.
Sure.
But he shares his calendar with all of us, so we can all see it at all times, and it's always updated with everything. It's always got, who's going on vacation, who's going, someone's got a school that they're going to, like all of those, so we can all see it and help us get an idea of like when someone's going to be gone for one reason or that specific reason.
Yep. So, needless to say, I got to send one guy home yesterday because I came back and there were 3 of us in my duty section that could stand that watch. So, because he had to stand it in He's staying it tomorrow. So I was like, dude, go home, enjoy your day. I got it.
Right.
So the two of us stood the watch. He's gonna stand and watch with the rest of them. Everything's fine. We're all good. But that kind of stunk because he was one of my Magic players.
Oh no.
Aw.
Yeah.
Aw.
But that's okay because I got off watch and I couldn't sleep. It just didn't work. So I found a couple of the boys and I was like, let's go do this. So I played like 3 games yesterday evening.
Nice.
Won 2 out of the 3.
Okay.
Which is always fun because I started off with that new deck that Greg got to play.
Is that the blue one?
That is in fact the blue one.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
I made that game, no joke, last an hour and 15 minutes.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
That's murder.
That's horrible.
Yep.
I wouldn't want to play after that.
Oh no, they wanted to play, so we played the second game, and the second game was goblins.
That's a mean deck too.
I made sure that that game was over quickly. By turn 4, I had both of them for lethal, and they're like, "All right, let's play a new game." I was like, "Nah, I won. You guys just keep going. It's fine." We didn't really get to play. No one got to pop off. Nothing really happened. You know, whatever.
Aw.
Well, that deck, I swear, Patrick, you're gonna have to play it. It's so ridiculous. Because the commander costs what?
Wow, the blue one?
No, the green one, or the goblin. Your red goblin. He only costs like what, like 3 to pull out.
He costs 4. 2 generic and 2 mountain.
JT in our chat's a Slivers fan.
Ugh.
Oh.
Ugh. Alex has one of those too.
Yeah.
Y'all should meet up sometime.
Yuck.
You could be best buds.
I hate playing Slivers.
I love playing Slivers.
They're so mean. They just don't die.
Oh, they're great.
And they all. So Patrick, when he played that, that deck he's got is the commanders all about Cascade.
Right.
Yeah.
Once that starts, and that's all it takes. He just has to get one going.
It doesn't stop.
And as soon as he starts, it's like, oh, draw, or discard. Oh, there's another one. Boom. Oh, that one cascaded as well. Do. Oh, there's another one. Do. Oh, there's another one. Oh, now they all have haste. I attack you with everything. It's like they all have haste. They all have haste, death touch, indestructible.
Oh, and they all also have trap. So you can't get rid of them.
So gross.
Yeah.
And then I have another one that allows me to look through my deck and find whichever one that I want. He's great. But because of all the ways that I've set up, that's a 5-drop commander, right? I have to have 5 different colors in order to get him to actually be able to be played. I have never taken until turn 5 to get him out. Ever. There's always something that allows me to get him out like turn 3 or turn 4. Slivers is quick. And it's fun.
God bless you.
Yep. And people hate me. Yep. So Justin also says the infinite sliver combo is the best. I agree, but I'm not dropping $400 and more on a sliver queen. I love you, man, but I'm not doing it.
Oh.
Yeah. She's on the reserved list, and I don't want to do it. I'll do it without it. It'll be fine. Sorry, I can talk magic all day. Patch? Oh.
Where'd you go?
We lost Patrick.
Where did you go?
Did you just song bomb yourself?
I did.
Give yourself a point.
Sweet.
All out.
Where did you go?
Well, we seem to be experiencing some technical difficulties. We have lost Patrick.
Ladies and gentlemen, please bear with us as we attempt to figure out what.
What happened? Oh, there he is.
And he's back.
Yeah, I believe me.
Hey.
I am back in.
I managed to song bomb myself, so I gave myself a point.
Boink.
Point for me.
Point, Richmond.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, I love it.
Yep. Justin didn't know that Sliver Queen is that expensive, so
Uh-oh.
you're welcome.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, last time I looked on TCG, which I can check again real quick, but the last time I looked, it was right around 4 or something, give or take. It was like 460-ish.
Yeah.
Really? That much for that card?
Oh, yeah.
Craziness, man.
That's wild.
That's craziness.
Yep. A heavily played one. So it physically has damage. Is going for $218 right now. Heavily
That's
played.
expensive.
Yep. So moderately played is like lightly played is going for $219. That was a sale that happened yesterday. Let's see. Near mint went for that's kind of weird, $289. Let's see. Near mint, there was one last week that went for $322. So suffice to say, there's a couple $100 in there.
That's craziness.
It's a card that is on the reserve list. You know, Magic has said we're not going to make any more of them. So unless she gets off the reserve list for some reason, there's not going to be any more Sliver Queens. So it is a finite amount. See? But Masters is coming out. Not next month, but the month after comes out in July. Which is basically Commander Legends 2022. And, why, hello there, Philip.
Why, hello.
Greetings.
Good morning.
I didn't want him to join just yet, but here he is. Hold on.
Hey there.
My bad.
Yeah, you jumped the gun there, Homer. It's okay.
Welcome to the party.
Welcome.
Why, thank you.
Finish. Hold on, just a second. All right, keep going, Alex.
Oh no, it's fine. There's a new set that's coming out, and they're giving a whole bunch of old reprints that are gonna be awesome. So I'm excited.
Digging it.
Yeah.
Digging it. Well, my week involved majority of this guy, right here.
Yes, sir.
His mom shared it earlier, and I'm just gonna say it again, and because I'm a proud papa. This guy graduated high school this weekend, and not only to graduate high school, but he graduated as the salutatorian. Salutatorian.
Salutatorian.
See, I can't even spell it, so let alone say it. But yeah, this guy right here, he did a fine job, and very, very proud of him. He spoke well, and treated everyone with honor and respect. And so we celebrated him at church on Sunday. Mom and Dad were here this weekend. It was fantastic. Mom,
That's
Dad,
awesome.
if you're listening to this later, we love you. Thank you so much for coming down this weekend. But this guy right here, just gonna let him brag a little bit. So what's your plan here, homie? Like what are you gonna do?
After this is college.
Yeah.
Going up to orientation this week, actually. So I actually start scheduling and all that. Mechanical engineering. Yep.
Where?
University of Louisville. So I'll be up in Kentucky. Yeah.
You know, them dirty birds, man.
that U of L.
Yeah.
U of L.
So yeah, proud of this kid. He's really done a good work, a lot of hard work. Now college isn't going to be easy, but I'm not going to steal his thunder. He has been awarded something. So Philip, your credit hours.
Oh, I got all 33 of my credit hours from high school accepted by Louisville.
Oh, right on.
So I'm going with like
Wow.
already a year done pretty much.
Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you,
So
Philip.
yeah,
So
yeah, WVP's good.
you're gonna graduate before you're like, let's see, you're gonna probably graduate college before you're 20.
So the thing with the engineering stuff at Louisville is you actually co-op for 3 semesters, no
Uh-huh.
classes during that time. So it'll probably still even out to 4 years.
Still, that's amazing.
Right on.
Congratulations, buddy. That's awesome.
Thank you.
I've
Thank you.
never seen him from this position before, by the way.
What do you mean?
I've never seen you from the webcam before. So
Yeah, looks good, right?
you've got a sweet setup there, man. Like
Thank you.
got him from the shoulders up. You can see his arms. You can see his mic. Mine's like right here. Hold on. Yep, you can't even see it. Mine's right here, but your mic is nice and pretty and glowy, and
Thank you.
you got an octopus on it.
I do, courtesy of you, actually.
Yeah, I did print that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're like, I found this. I
Yeah,
made it for you.
just happened to. Oh yeah, and it.
Oh, it actually dangles. Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
Does it glow in the dark?
it does.
Oh.
So, with that being said, gentlemen, I have officially printed my first instrument.
What?
What'd you make?
I printed an E flat tuba mouthpiece.
Does it work?
Greg, it works amazing.
How's it
Oh,
actually sound?
It sounds
It's still
quality.
really nice. I heard it yesterday morning.
It is quality. I'm gonna have to make you one, bud.
Okay. Make
I'm
me
gonna
a make me a B flat. If you make me one, make me a B flat one, obviously.
Okay. And
Uh
I'm currently printing a flugel.
like the whole horn?
No valve. So the shepherd
Oh,
hook,
just the horn, just the horn.
with a mouthpiece already attached to it. It's currently on the print bed. So once it's finished, I'll send pictures, share it with you. Also play it, see how it rolls, and see what you
Oh
think.
man, you're tempting me to want to get a printer so bad. I just don't have
I'm
the
loving
room. Like
it.
I've got enough stuff as it is right now. Like I'm ready to have a downsizing party. I'm probably gonna go through and clean out some stuff. Just a
It's worth it.
purge.
It's worth it. And if you've got a micro center close to you, you can get an Ender. Same model, same ability as mine right now. You can get an Ender for less than $200. So
Now
Ender
I'm
3.
Googling and seeing if there's a micro center in the area.
Actually, Philip and I are going there on Saturday.
Yep.
Mm.
So
Pick up Dad's last PC upgrade part.
yeah, I'm needing a processor. In a
Well,
bad way.
I need my computer. Like I've got my laptop. This is
Mhm.
what I'm streaming on right now. Mind you, it's an Asus. It's the tough gaming one. So
Yeah.
it's not brand new. It's a little old, but I like it.
Nice.
But I want my PC back because it just nothing beats
Oh
my
yeah.
actual
Yeah.
like PC where I can.
Yeah.
Mine is woefully out of date, but I'll rebuild it. All
I'll
right,
move my
so
webcam in just a sec so you can actually see mine.
oh, I've seen yours.
It's
Yours
gorgeous.
is pretty, and it does the glowy stuff too. I remember, unless you've upgraded something since Christmas.
This week.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go
oh,
ahead.
so it's like new.
Yeah. You know those graphics cards nobody could find for a while?
Sure.
Did you get a 3080? You did.
30.
Wow.
That would be the 3070, my boys.
That's still awesome.
You got it.
It's blue. It's blue.
It's blue.
Oh, you got an AIO on there. Corsair, nice.
I love that thing. Water cooling is where it's at, man.
Yeah. I want to get a hard loop custom at some point.
So I
But
have
those-
this little laptop,
Yeah.
and I actually have a keyboard. I have a keyboard, and it's mechanical, and it makes clicky sounds, and it also glows when you touch the keys.
Oh,
I
But-
got you beat, G. Ugga
but-
tugga.
But here's the thing though. So part of the reason why I've got this keyboard, gentlemen, just so you guys know. So as much as I love my laptop, it's awesome. It gets hot, and it's actually uncomfortable especially when you're gaming. I don't like using the keyboard because the keyboard on the laptop gets too hot.
Yep, it wears out quicker too.
So I have my external keyboard, and it's more
Alex,
comfortable.
did you just pull an
So-
animal out of that thing?
Somebody broke my headrest.
Oh,
I don't know.
No!
I don't know how it happened, but I went to lean back and I was like, wait a minute. And then I looked, and sitting in there, it was open, the stuffing was pulled out, and the zipper's broken. So I've been trying to put it back together.
Oh.
Mm.
Get your daughter to
Yeah.
think I'm sorry.
sounds like
Aw.
a cat moment.
I don't even want to show you what my chair is. You guys in your fancy
Yeah.
computer chairs.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Greg's sitting on a great grandma's wooden kitchen chair.
It gets the job done. I mean, I don't PC game. I mean, I have it. I'll play them occasionally, but most of the time, if I'm playing anything, it's either on my Xbox or my Switch. So I don't play as much. I want to be able to. We'll get there
We'll get there. That's right. That's right.
because
All
I want
right.
to put Steam on the guy over there.
So we're coming down to our last few moments, and of this podcast, we're hitting that hour mark, and so I got this guy on the channel, and I'm glad he's here. And so the question for the week, since it's my turn, is this: ready,
Send it.
gentlemen? We have the newest adult male Richmond in our midst. What would you tell him from your years of experience as he gets ready to go off to college? What would you tell him?
Mm.
This is coming from your uncles, by the way.
I got you.
Okay.
All right. So, having never actually gone to college myself, but I spent a
We
lot
have.
of time at different college campuses. I have gone through with a bunch of my different friends. I've helped them move in. I have done. I don't know. I've walked around a lot. Your Aunt Liz has also gone to college, so I went to pick her up a couple of times, so that kind of counts. But while you're there, there's a couple of things to think about. If you're going to do scheduling and you're going to schedule your classes, make sure they're not morning classes.
Not morning or boring?
Not morning.
Morning. Okay.
Yep. But I guarantee you, if you do sign up for the morning classes, your professors are probably going to be a lot more attentive to you, and you're going to be one of the few people that's actually in there. It's okay to say no. It is definitely okay to say no, because that's not something that I end up dealing with. I dealt with that a lot when I was living in the barracks and going out and trying to find stuff to do on the weekends. It's definitely okay to say no. And then turn in your stuff on time.
One more time.
Turn in your stuff on time.
Turn in your stuff on time.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Definitely.
even if it's not completed, it's still turned in on time.
My name.
Yep.
Turned it in.
I'm sorry. Turned it in.
Nice.
It's got something on there.
That's right. That's right. Greg, what you got?
So again, I did the military route, so a little bit of a different experience. But the thing I could say, being in like after graduating high school, moving away from home, getting into, um, you know, becoming, being an adult, and we say that, but you're gonna continue to grow. I'm 30. I'm 34 years old, and I am still learning new things every day. And in some ways, I am still a child.
Amen.
But I guess the I'm trying to think how to say this. One of the biggest things, two biggest things. Never forget who you are.
Mm.
Never forget where you came from.
Mm.
That is, you're gonna grow in different ways that, as you get away from home. But never forget that. Never forget that core part of, how you were raised and those things that come with that and how you're brought up. But the other thing I'll encourage you to do, and I can't stress this enough, and this is one of the coolest things about, especially for you, you're going to be in school. There are so many different organizations, legitimate organizations, and activities, clubs in the school. Don't be afraid to get involved in a few. And don't be afraid to try one that, it's like, I've never done that before.
Except
you
for
might
the Glee
find.
Club. Don't join the Glee Club.
Don't join Glee. Oh. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, Philip, just for you.
Wait, I got.
I'll have a bigger one.
You don't have to.
All right. But what I will say is this: get involved. Like, try different things. You might find, that you're gonna find. Focus on learning, getting your education, but also enjoy the opportunity to experience things that you've never looked into before, or that you're like, I've thought about that, but I've never gotten a chance to try it. Whether it's I'm trying to think of some of the. There's a unicycling club on like every college campus. There is, maybe you want to.
Greg will tell you to do curling.
Yeah, try if there's a curling club, for crying out loud, go try curling. If it's a weird sport, but it's a lot of fun. Go get those experiences, because I can promise you, one, you're gonna meet other people who they might be the same way. They're just interested in trying it. If it's something that ignites a passion and you want to continue doing it, I met guys, and I'll use Patrick. It's funny. I'll use the curling club as an example. I did curl. I've only curled a handful of times. I just didn't have the time to invest into it, unfortunately, when I was on recruiting duty. But one of the things that impressed me about it is there were folks there that have been with the club literally for decades. And they've been friends for just as long. You're gonna make friends in class, but some of those long-term relationships are those people that you're gonna meet through those mutual interests and trying new things and getting a chance to experience some of those different activities. So don't be afraid to go and step out of your comfort zone. You'd be surprised. Um, you'd be amazed at some of the things that you find. Like, holy cow! Like, this is really cool, and I wanna keep doing it.
Right.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Good words, uncles. Good words. And I'm just gonna play off what I told you on Sunday. You know, you have chosen to be who you are as a young man and as an honorable young man and full of respect and dignity. And so, my suggestion, my hope for you is that you would continue to choose what is best for you, and in so choosing what is best for you, it would then reflect on others. And so, as Uncle Greg said, you know, choose to do something different. Choose to enjoy the opportunities that you will be afforded at this new university, this new chapter in your life. And also choose not to have morning classes, as your Uncle Alex said.
Yep.
Yeah.
I also told him it's okay to say no.
And choose to say no. Yeah. Choose to say no when, you don't want to do it, or you're not sure what it's going to do to you. Um, and just choose what's best for you, and recognize, think about things before you make that choice.
As
So,
my
Right.
as my master gun says, your cell phone's your best friend, and a safe ride home is an Uber.
mm,
That easy. You can literally open an app and press a button, and a car will come and take you back to where you want to go.
yeah,
Don't be afraid to use it.
yeah. So there you go, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for popping on and joining us tonight. I appreciate that. So, you want to stick around for dad jokes?
About to say,
Yeah.
do you got a good dad joke?
Do I have one?
Yes,
Probably
please.
not.
Oh, I
I,
bet you can get one.
You have the internet.
I've
You
heard
have
a
the internet at your
couple
fingers.
bad ones from my manager that I'd rather not use.
Wow.
Family channel, none.
Yeah,
Okay,
family.
family channel.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. That's respectable.
Yeah.
He's already starting. He's learning to say no. Look at that. I'm good.
A weasel walked into a bar. The bartender said, "Wow, I've never served a weasel before. What can I get you?" "Pop," goes the weasel.
Brandy
Alright.
sent Brandy sent me this one. Singing in the shower is fun until you get soap in your mouth. And it's a soap opera. Oh, Nurgles,
My wife
Nargles.
rearranged the
Murloc.
labels on my spice rack. Haven't confronted her yet, but the time is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many telemarketers does it take to change a light bulb?
How many?
How very.
Only one, but he has to do it while you're eating dinner.
Yeah. This is family risque. Ready? I told my wife, "Your underwear is far too revealing." She replied, "Wear your own then."
Oh man, that was good.
I'm borrowing that one.
Speaking of screwing in light bulbs, how many narcissists does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Oh man.
Just one,
Mm-hmm.
because the Earth's gonna revolve around him.
Yeah, the narcissist holds the light bulb while the rest of the world revolves around them.
Yep.
Oh. A guy walked into a bank, excuse me, pulls out a gun, points it at the teller, and screams, "Give me all your money or your geography." Puzzled, the teller asks, "Don't you mean history?" The robber yells, "Don't change the subject."
How many DIY buffs does it take to change a light bulb?
At least 4.
Mm-mm. One, but it takes 2 weeks and 4 trips to the hardware store.
And $50 later.
I think said DUI buffs, and I was like,
No,
wait.
DYI.
I heard
Do it your
DUI.
no DYI. DIY. How
Ah.
many do-it-yourself buffs does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know, but I fixed my headrest.
I'm gonna call her out because this is funny, but Aunt Liz just sent me a text.
Yeah.
She says, "I'm highly offended that Alex is giving you college advice without me."
No. That's a mom joke right there.
How many
Aunt Liz.
how many paranoids does it take to change a light bulb?
Paranoids? I don't know.
Who wants to know?
Did you hear about the big Lego sale?
No.
Yeah, people were lined up for blocks.
Sold all my Legos.
My wife calls me the drill
Family Channel.
because I'm boring.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Why didn't Han Solo enjoy his steak dinner?
Because it was a little chewy.
It was a little.
It was chewy.
No.
And what do you call someone who tells dad jokes but isn't a dad?
An imposter?
No. A faux pas.
Faux pas.
Got him.
Ha! Got him!
What invention allows us to see through walls?
A window.
Window.
No window. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. A good time, I hope, had by all. He beeped us.
Beep.
Beep.
They can hear you through my mic.
Yeah, they can. Because I'm laughing way too loud. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you for joining us on our 100th episode of Brothers in Arms podcast. We truly appreciate you hanging out with us for this long, as long as we have gone, and to infinity and beyond. Who knows? We're not planning on stopping anytime soon, because this is our mental health. This is our way of laughing and enjoying each other's company, and sometimes getting our significant others and our family involved. What a blessing that has been for us tonight. And so don't be surprised if you see an occasional face pop up here and there in our chat for these special moments. Philip, we do appreciate you joining us tonight, buddy. To Carrie, Brandy, and Liz, and Theo, and Caroline, and I think I saw Oscar at one point too. Or Kitty. No, Kitty. Kitty's
Kitty.
orange. Right.
No, Oscar's orange.
Oscar's orange. So Oscar,
Cat.
I saw Oscar. Really, it has been a great night tonight. So thank you all very much for participating and helping us out in celebrating our 100th episode. To those who joined us in chat tonight, and said a few blips here and there, thank you. That's Oscar.
No,
That's
is
Kitty. That's Kitty. Okay, so Kitty's gray, Oscar's orange.
Yep.
Very nice.
So bad with colors.
I'm bad with colors. Okay, leave me alone. This shirt is orange. Okay. All right. So thank you all
Really?
so very
That's
much.
Interesting.
Twitch.tv/BrothersInArmsPodcast, on Twitter at yourBIA Podcast, on YouTube at Brothers in Arms Podcast. That's all one word. And who knows? We might even start a TikTok channel. I don't know.
Oh my.
But yeah.
No. No.
I had 3 heads that did this number.
No.
That's awesome.
No.
I can't
I will consume. I will enjoy watching. I will laugh. I will not participate.
No.
No?
No.
Yeah, I know.
You have to check.
Ooh.
Okay. Sorry. Hi.
Hello.
So, we'll wrap it up. Any parting remarks from the Peanuts? Greg, what you got?
Oh gosh, as always, drink water, change socks, take Motrin.
Awesome. Alex?
I'm not really sure this evening.
You're not really sure?
Yeah, no, I've thought about a couple of different things, and I don't really know what to close off the 100th episode with.
Okay. So just gonna leave it with indecision?
No, I'm thinking to go back to an old favorite.
Go ahead.
Do what you love, and love what you do.
Quality. Quality. Thank you. Philip, you got anything?
Takes two to make a thing go right.
Perfect.
You're not wrong.
Perfect.
You're not wrong.
I was really hoping you would have gotten Uncle Greg to sing something, but that's all right. Maybe he doesn't know that song.
I know. It makes two get out of sight. Yeah, no.
Done.
There we go. Got it.
You get a point.
Let's
Stood up for the
go.
young one. All right, sweet. And you have a choice. You have a choice to make today the best, the worst, or in between. You have a choice to be happy about your situation or to kick the can down the road. You have the choice. And so it doesn't always have to be sunshine and roses. It doesn't always have to be the best day ever. But you have a choice. And so I encourage you to make the choice that is best for your heart, for your mind, and for those around you. So thanks for choosing to listen to our podcast tonight. Thank you for choosing to be here. We truly appreciate you. Have a wonderful, fantastic week. And hopefully we will get together again very soon. Yeah? Excellent.
Yeah.
Got nods. All right. Well, love y'all. Take it easy and we'll see you soon. Love you guys.
Love you
Love
too.
Love you.
Bye, everybody.
Okay, see you later.
Oh, so long.
So long.
Goodbye.
Bye.
It take two to make it out of right. Out of right?
Out of
All
sight.
right.
Out of sight.
Out of sight.
Out of sight. Out of
Out of
sight.
sight, out of mind.
Out of sight.
I don't know.
I wear my sunglasses at night, so I can't.
He's
be
trying
right.
not to. Look at him. He's just, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
Such a good movie.
It was a good
That is one of those films that never gets old.
See. All right, folks. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Woo-hoo.